First of all, they got to get him off the yards because they don't know if the blacks want to. Because if something happened to him after he did that and they left him on the yard, his family is sued it out of CDC.
He a liability right now.
He a
They got to get him
liability.
off the yard. He's got
Got to
he's
get him
going
off the
he's
yard.
going somewhere different.
What's the word, y'all? Always watching TV, back with another exclusive. You know the vibes. Hit the like button if you're rocking with the content. Pull up in the comment sections, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you stay notified whenever we drop. Follow us on all socials at Always Watching TV. And let's just get into the content, man. Alright, y'all, so a video just went viral from a prisoner claiming that Tory Lanez, who's currently serving time, put a hit on him, allegedly over something that happened behind the bars. The prisoner talks about the incident. He claims him and Tory had a run-in the night before and the day before. And I just knew something about this wasn't adding up, man. And now we got your boy Wack100 claiming that TMZ interview was fake. I guess TMZ got finessed or just was real thirsty for an interview, that they just took whoever reached out to them claiming to be this guy. But according to Wack, this is not how it works, man. An incident like this and of this magnitude, this guy will not be on the phone talking to anybody, especially doing an interview that's going to be going public, regardless if the DA said they picking up the case or not, man. Wack claims this is an automatic sent to the hole. This guy will not have any access to any phone, no cell phones, no prison phones. It's a high power situation, and there's no way TMZ is speaking to the right person, man. Somebody probably reached out on this guy's behalf. They probably figured out his prison number, got a couple of dollars, and ran they play, man. But I'm not going to speak for Wack100. I'm going to let y'all hear for yourselves. Y'all know the vibes is Always Watching TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, let me know y'all thoughts about this. And we going to be at the end of the clip with a little more politics. Y'all know the vibes, man. Let's get into it. Yeah.
So, old girl from Raquel from TMZ, she hits me, right? And some of these square people got to just really know when they getting played, right? So she sends me this video of the dude. Yo, I interviewed the dude that stabbed Tory. I said, no, you didn't. She said, no. The DA hasn't picked the case up, so he's still on the yard. I said, it don't work like that. You're going to the hole. She says, well, I talked to his attorney. I said, listen, until they done with his ass on the CDC side, ain't no motherfucking attorney's got nothing to do with nothing. That kicks in when they transport him to an outside court, right? So she says, no, I got him and his cellie. I said, if you're telling me this nigga that just stabbed a nigga 14 times, high profile sticking, is chilling on the yard with a cell phone. She said, well, they didn't find a knife. I wouldn't give, they didn't find a knife. They got 14 going to the hole. He for sure got DNA. So she's arguing with me back and forth. I said, Raquel, you ain't never did a day in jail. I love you to death, sis, but I'm not having this conversation. You ain't finna lead me to believe that. She says, well, he told me his CDC number. I said, you wouldn't know if he was giving you his CDC number. We all know each other's CDC number. We say them 10 million goddamn times throughout the day out loud. Lady, this man is in the hole. Who you're talking to? Well, he told me he's only going to be in the hole a year, 18 months. I said, whoever's talking to you is talking to us, letting us know that he's bullshitting you. Because that nigga going to the shoe for 3 to 5 years, 36 to 6. He got a long shoe term coming. And the crazy part about it, I don't think he gonna survive the shoe term because I know somebody sent him. Listen to me, beast. You know how it go. You want to make yourself good, this is what you gotta do, right? The nigga didn't complete the mission. You didn't complete the mission. See, if it would just been stab him, hit him, boom, boom, got on. He was supposed to get rid of him. He didn't complete it. When he get to the bay or the courtroom, now he gonna pay the price for what he did.
They gonna be on his ass.
Yo, you didn't complete the mission, partner. You ain't telling me a nigga that just did a high profile stick and they telling me it's on video, right? That the nigga's on the cell phone with his cellie in the back laughing. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, that nigga's supposed to went over there like Downey Jr., Rick James, and then all the rest of them.
Yeah, CMCEs, man. You got a key to going in and out your cell.
Raquel, dude's in the hole. No, he's still on the main line. They didn't find the weapon, and the courts didn't charge him yet. That ain't how that worked. First of all, they got to get him off the yards because they don't know if the blacks want to. Because if something happened to him after he did that and they left him on the yard, his family is sued out of CDC.
He a liability right now.
Yeah,
They got to get him off
liability.
the yard. He's got.
Got to get him off the
He's
yard.
going somewhere different.
Oh man, well y'all already know Wack100 is never one to hold his tongue. He called Cap right away. According to Wack, this whole thing is just a clout chase. He says the prisoner story doesn't add up and there's no evidence to really prove that this is the person that we're speaking to. Wack also claims that the motive that the person is saying is the reason for it happening doesn't make any sense. Tory ain't thinking about this guy. He's focused on his appeal and not no drama with inmates, according to Wack100, man. So Wack made it clear he thinks this guy is just chasing attention, maybe hoping to go viral, stir up some drama from the inside, see who he could charge for a couple of interviews, load up his books, load up his commissary, and make his prison sentence a little easier. And it's crazy the type of plays that they running. Like, let's keep it real, man. Tory Lanez has been the center of controversy for a minute, especially since the Megan Thee Stallion case. But a hit from the inside on another inmate, from the minute I heard that, I'm like, yo, what they talking about? Tory, he had to be in there full-blown gangbanging if that's how he operating, man. That's a serious accusation. But Wack100 seems to think that the whole situation was actually a hit sent on Tory. He claims that this guy that they're claiming is the suspect that attacked Tory was no good in prison. He had SA charges under his jacket, and in prison, when you have certain stigmas on you, in order for you to live good, in order for you to be comfortable, you gotta go do certain acts. You gotta go put in work. So Wack seems to think that this guy was going through it in prison. The opportunity presented itself, and I guess they offered it to him like, listen, man, if you want to be comfortable out here, if you want to eat, you want to be able to walk around and not have a target on your back, we need you to get that boy. And boy being Tory. So Wack thinks that it was a hit sent on Tory, and these other people that's doing this interview on TMZ, it's probably some con men in there just trying to finesse TMZ. Wack says people say out their CDC numbers out loud all day, every day. It's nothing to memorize somebody else's number. Reach out to TMZ, say, yeah, this is my name, this is my CDC number. Of course, when they look it up, they're going to see, oh, yeah, this is the guy that they saying did it. He sounds Hispanic, so it might just be him. And then he's on the phone, he's talking calm. He's not, overly trying to act like a macho guy. So I ain't go front. I was listening. I'm like, yo, is this real? Y'all can go check out my video. I'm questioning it like, I mean, he don't sound like he capping, but this just doesn't seem like how this would happen. Like, nobody ain't about to stab a nigga up 14 times and then go do an interview a week later talking about you stabbing up the person 14 times. Like, what? And the person that you did it to is a mega superstar? Come on, man. Like, that's cap, man. I wasn't buying it. But what's y'all thoughts, man? Pull up in the comment sections. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all believe that that's the guy? Or do y'all believe Wack saying that those guys are capping like they the guy? And that's not how it works when an incident like that transpires. You gotta go straight to the hole. You don't got no access to no phone, no cell phone, none of that. You in a dungeon. What y'all think, man? Drop y'all comments. Let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all know the vibes is always watching TV. And until next time, you know the vibes. I'm out of here. Gang.